I don't want to talk to her.
Buying
What could I
something?
buy? She does have new weapons. I think it's just weapons that I already have found. Yeah, so she just sells alt versions of them. And she does also sell alt versions of some of the armor that we picked up too. I should probably sit down and figure out if any of these are any good. What is the point of prayer shawl? Enhances support gifts. Makes sense. So we already found the GHX. We already found that one. I don't think we put on the Midnight Sunspear coat yet. High elemental resistance, but low mobility. Oh, yeah, that's some low mobility. I'm probably satisfied with what I got for at least a little while. Okay, upgrade
What do you
weapon.
wanna upgrade?
We want to upgrade the Man-Bat. Let's see, we could upgrade that a couple of times. How much Queen Iron do I have? I'm going to get the Tyrant's Labrys up to at least +3. Because I want to see. So it does 537 versus... Okay, so... It's actually not as good as the Zweihander. Which is fine, because I like the, I like this Zweihander. But this way I can switch if I want to. Probably also take a look at the Cerulean Spear. I don't know, I've got Queen Steel for days, so I might as well kind of use up some of it. Let's see. You're wearing the Swan Fatigues, in case you were wondering. I was, actually, because I think the Swan Fatigues would look amazing with my current stuff.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
And, yeah, can't upgrade any of the things I want,
Okay.
so I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to upgrade your armor. I've upgraded my current equipment. Let's see, acquire gifts. So, Riki. Yeah, we haven't seen Riki yet. And we have Darkseeker. We could buy his remaining abilities. Temporarily adds a shockwave effect to strike attacks that it deals additional damage. Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, and he has the strength vitality up. You know what? Yeah, let's go to Io. I wanted to put this off a little bit, seeing as we're kind of in co-op mode. But I would like to get some of these things. Io, for God's sake, put on some clothing.
Pathetic. Perfectly useless.
You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
You'd be easy to replace.
Are you really sure I'm cut out for this?
You've got the raw ability. The rest depends on whether or not you have the guts.
End of the road.
No. Please. Wait. Don't take my home away from me.
Thank you for your dedication.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Oh yeah, you can just skip these. That's helpful. Oh, I can actually go up to the dude. And his face falls off. Well, this is not quite what I was expecting. But hey! I wish this game had slightly better balanced music. Because the music here is actually really lovely. But it's very quiet. But then when the music gets really loud, it's stupidly loud. And I hate having to deal with that sort of thing. It doesn't feel good. I raise it just a smidge.
What is it?
At least for the vestiges, so we have some sweet music. So is that the only one? I think that might have been the only one from that guy. Guess it makes sense. Atlas. There's only 2 atlases.
Damn it all! The whole place is swarming with horrors. We need to get out of here fast.
Wait, Riki. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded.
There's a building surrounded by a moat up ahead. We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Wait, I've heard Riki's name before. Who's Riki?
Do you want to stick around until everyone heals? Take a look outside, Yakumo. It's horror town. We need to look for a way out while we still can.
And just leave our friends behind? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live. See you, Yakumo.
So Riki is the assassin. Okay. It is interesting how interconnected the characters are. It does...
Really have stayed?
We've made our choice. Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Right, Yakumo? Yakumo?
Yeah. Right.
It's still disappointing that the main character is
Those
a nobody.
people, they were my old comrades. We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as a kind of trail. We stayed with the injured. I guess. In a way, I'm the one who left Riki behind back then. Along with everyone who followed him. In the end, all of us who chose to stay died. Maybe if we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Maybe then some of us might have survived.
You did the right thing, Yakumo.
Oh, thanks for saying that. Still, I get it in my head sometimes. I start to wonder, did all those guys who left blame me for their deaths? Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now, no matter how many times I ask.
So the main character does actually have a history. Okay. I guess it's one of those where my bone to pick is mostly with the fact that we don't have any voice acting. Yeah, I don't know. I still wish the main character actually would just say stuff like everybody else.
What is it?
But that's going to be a perpetual grump of mine. And I don't think there's any way that I'm going to be able to avoid being about that. Two-handed sword mastery. That's useful.
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends, Riki. I won't ignore them.
Always digging your heels in. You'll get everyone killed. I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own.
I guess maybe part of it is also, like, every JRPG I've played this year, with the exception of Oninaki.
You wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade? You mean looting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like. Mido took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop him. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine, then. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't know when to quit.
But yeah, like most of the JRPGs that I have on my docket, Dragon Quest XI, Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
That's why I don't like you.
Yeah, Fire Emblem, Astral Chain, this game. Like, every JRPG I've pretty much played, with the exception of Oninaki, has had a silent protagonist, and it actually is starting to bug me a little bit, because when it's the rule, not the exception...
I don't know if it was just a sore loser, or if it went deeper than that. But Riki had been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything, and got into fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
Yeah, play a Tales of game. Yeah, actually, I was talking about this yesterday, but I really, really want to play Tales of... probably... is it Vesperia? That has the... that was the Xbox 360 one that got remastered recently? It's either... I think it's Vesperia, because Zestiria was the other one. Xenoblade Chronicles games are not silent protagonists. Half true. Xenoblade Chronicles X has a silent protagonist, and it sucks. Yeah, also, I've been playing Destiny, which has a mostly silent protagonist. What else have I been playing? There's too many games where the protagonist is silent, honestly. And it's like... I like it occasionally when it's like Link, because it works there. In all of these other games, it's just like... it doesn't really. You have all these like characters that are actually pretty... loquacious. Who are you?
You saved
Oh.
me back in town, and now I live at the shelter you told me about. I have to donate blood regularly, but they give me food, a place to live, and clean clothes. I can sleep without fear of revenants or the lost. To me, it seems quite luxurious. I have a much better life now, thanks to you.
I kind of appreciate that she just gave me the answer. Okay, so we're gonna leave the assassin things for later, because I like doing those, but they're very slow. Let's see. Let's take a look at what assassin has. Amount of sound you create, shadow assault, damage dealt by a special drain performed by a parry back attack. Let's see, stun effect to your current weapon. Temporarily increases your and your partner's attack. Ends when you take damage. Interesting. Stun trap. Reduces stamina consumption. Ends when you take damage. And ignores some of the enemy's physical defense and... yeah. So we're going to leave that for later. Oh, but we have to get the assassin vestige if I want to get the rest. Oh. Nope, gotta do Assassin's Vestige for that one. Oh, and I want to get Impact Wave and a bunch of other things. I also just want to play this game, but... okay, we'll do the Assassin ones. They're not gonna take that long. I'm gonna take my headset off for this next section, though.
What is it?
Because I gotta go turn on a light. Because it got dark in here, and this game's kind of bright.
Are you sure about this, Riki? Leaving Yakumo and them behind?
We finally have a chance to live free instead of being mercenary thralls forever. I'm not gonna die now.
Okay, but what's the plan for escape?
We'll keep an eye out for a rescue chopper. There should be a couple where the horrors are thin.
Hey, Riki! Riki! I finally found a chopper! Hey! Hey! just bit through our ticket out of here.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
There's nowhere we can run.
Hey, pull yourself together. We're getting out of here alive.
Okay, everybody's saying I should watch them beforehand. So, I guess we're just going to be very particular about watching every single vestige as we go along. I guess that's fine. It's just one of those where it's like, this is an absolute, like, hitting the brakes moment for the story. I almost kind of wish you could just view the vestige the moment you picked them up instead. Or, like, view them at any time instead of having to go back to Io.
Well then. Looks like Riki and the others all got wiped out by the horrors after all. If we'd been patient, if we just stayed together.
Who can say what would have happened?
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I was hoping you would give me a hand looking for more of their memories.
It's a little creepy that Io just sits around on a bed in the, like, hangout area around here.
What is it?
Like, it's a little weird. I would probably shunt her to a side
First
bedroom.
face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mido collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Mido is busy experimenting on Emily.
Let's see, do you want to list names for the vestiges to watch out for? Nah, I'll just watch them all. I mean, I need to anyway. It's just pacing that's the problem. Oh, I go down this. That's different.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then. When the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
Like I even care about that.
I almost kind of wish they just did, like, visual novel segments where the characters are talking to each other side by side or something, or, like...
The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in. This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer. He was always a blind goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
I just settle with punching the guy in the face to wake him up. But yeah, Riki seems kind of awful. I'm not entirely sure why Yakumo would be hung up about the guy. Like, I guess orphan friends, but still, like, watching these memories would make me be like, man, it's a good thing I didn't hang out with the guy.
So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it. Huh. I always did wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them down.
Let's look for more memories.
That's the plan. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't let them be forgotten.
Okay,
What
now
is
can I do the last one? Sometimes you have to see all the other ones first. Okay, yep. Because, yeah, these are just Hermes, and we can't do that yet.
It's no good, Ricky. We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
You're telling me we have to leave Yakumo behind? Damn it all. We're not abandoning anyone again. All right, listen up, everyone. We're all gonna survive this. At least until we kick the crap out of Yakumo.
Well, I mean, that's a bit of an about-face.
Yakumo. The truth is, I never did like you, you bastard. Still. I always wanted to be like you. Our life may have been miserable, but I wanted to be able to stand straight, stare back at the world with your bright eyes. You know what? It really doesn't feel so bad. Risking your life for a friend.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's a redemption there. And now we have loading times.
You know, all that time, I really thought he hated me. I never had any idea how he actually felt.
He really admired you.
Come on. You're embarrassing me. I don't deserve that kind of praise. I'm going to keep on moving ahead. And I'll keep their memory with me all the way until the bitter end. I owe them that much. It's the least I can do to repay them. Thanks. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all. I'll keep supporting you however I can.
Alright, now we're done with all of those. Yeah, just notice no lip movement. Oh, yeah. Lip sync takes time. I'm fine with not. Like, I'd rather have no lip sync than atrocious lip sync. To be honest. So now we have access to all of these. I guess we might as well get the strength and vitality ups. And dogged fighter? Sure. I mean, I want to unlock all of these. Some of them are stupidly expensive, though. Ugh. Alright. I'm currently going as Prometheus. Probably leave it as such for at least the next boss fight. Okay. Let's see. And I can't level up, so let's teleport. Let's actually go fight that boss. This took a while. But it's fine. Yeah, I'm not forgiving Riki. I want to sacrifice Emily as well. Have we, yeah, you're absolutely correct. Like, he only barely managed to sort of redeem himself slightly at the end. But dude was still a dick. Okay.
Let's do our best out there.
Send distress signal. Ow. I forgot this thing exists. I think it's actually just that one. Oh, no, there's like one more rolling around out there. Okay. Well, I should have a lot more heals for this upcoming boss fight. We're going to have to fight the younger brother who's gone feral. That would be interesting and concerning. Because the girl with the fluffy hat... Hopefully, Altorial, you get in for that. Oh.
You son of a... Damn it. Where'd he run off to?
Oh.
These ashes are the boys. Something's coming.
I'm very worried that this is just going to be a weirdly sexy leg that's just going by. That looked like a hand. Nope, I was right. Oh. Oh, this is worse than I was expecting. I just saw the thing stick out of the water, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a weirdly sexy leg. And I'm not going to be appreciative of this. Ow. Okay.
Much obliged.
Well.
Get ready. There.
Looks very focused on you, Altorial, I think. And I'm not entirely sure. She seems very staggerable. Are we just gonna stagger this boss to death? Ow. Whoa!
No harm in being prepared.
Ow! Wow!
Kindness will be rewarded.
Holy shit. That's a butt slide to oblivion.
Hey, you holding up? Damn it.
Mia, I'll be back.
Sorry, but it's time.
You shouldn't sleep so late, you know. She's gonna be mad at me.
Remember, once you're in there, you're in forever. Are you really sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to keep Mia safe.
You have a noble spirit, Nicola. I respect that.
See, by the way, Wander, some of the boss fights are actually pretty hard and fun to fight. If you want to fight them solo. I have mixed feelings.
I think that memory was from the boy. What exactly was going on? A snowy mountain. Is something there? You saw who was there with the kid, right? How do you think those two know each other? What the hell is going on? You saw who was... What the...
Like, on one hand, yeah, the bosses are probably better designed for solo. Or 2v1. But... I will admit... Oh, cutscene.
What was all of that? Damn! She's losing herself! She needs blood beams. Right. Then we're going back to base.
I want to talk, but I know we're going to have cutscenes. Oh, no, we're not.
Mia,
Nicola, are you there?
I'll be back.
Wait, let me go with you.
You shouldn't sleep so late, you know.
Where... Where am I? Nicola? Wait!
I want to keep Mia safe.
Don't go, Nicola! A dream? But that means... this place...
What exactly is going on here anyway? Why does every blood vein we find lead back to the old city ruins?
The key to finding the source is there. That's all I can say for certain.
Sure, but we've been everywhere we can...
Try here. You know the statue of the goddess in the ruins? There's a mechanism inside of it.
I see. So that's our ticket.
Hey, are you sure you should be up and about?
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. I'm fine now. I hope I'll get a chance to repay you.
That information is more than enough.
There's a favor I'd like to ask. I'd like you to tell me how to get here. Please, it's really important to me. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I'd love to tell you, if I knew.
I'm not sure of the path there myself. Other than that, it's sealed off by my asthma.
I see. Sorry, I don't mean to make demands of you.
It's not impossible, though. We were able to pass through the miasma. Thanks to our friend here.
If you decide to stay with us, I'm sure we'll find the way to your snowy mountain eventually.
Of course, you would need to help us out with our objective first.
I'm glad to do whatever you need me to. As long as I end up reaching my destination.
We have a deal. Good to have you along.
Likewise.
Well, great. I guess that's settled then. You are now officially one of our friends.
Friends?
I'm Yakumo. This brainiac here is Louis. And... Huh? Where'd Murasame and Io get to?
No one
I
ever
mean,
introduces
if that's
me.
okay.
It is.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten your name yet.
Oh, I'm Mia Karnstein, and I'm good in a fight if you guys ever need the help.
Yeah, you sure did a number on Yakumo.
Seriously, that really hurts. Glad to have you on our side, Mia.
Now, please, for the love of God, put on some clothes. No!
There. The mountain of gear has been conquered.
Why?
Everyone's stuff is fixed up and ready to go.
Oh, you're an angel, Murasame. Sorry we're always piling up the work on you.
Well, you'll find the source for sure this time, right? I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
Look at all this stuff. Did you gather it yourself?
Oh, you're feeling better. That's great. I was worried about you. Hey, you and I are about the same age, aren't we? We're gonna be besties, I can tell.
She's like that with everyone. Just smile and nod and it'll be fine.
Now, those aren't for you, Io. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
That's right. No need to rush recklessly into battle. There are people waiting for us at home after all. And without them, well, where would we be?
Oh, Yakumo looks sad.
Give me a break. And don't look at me like that. It's no big deal, okay? My friends are important. They're like family to me. My friends were all scattered after the Great Collapse. I don't even know if any of them survived. But every time we go somewhere new, I keep an eye out for them. Anyway, I count myself lucky. I went through some really nasty rejections back when I became a Revenant. Honestly, I was right on the brink of losing myself. It was my friends that pulled me back, kept me safe. Bunch of sentimental fools. I'll keep him safe, no matter what happens. That's how much my friends mean to me. And now I've got 3 more sheep to look after. A man's work is never done. So just don't worry about it.
Well, you're in awfully high spirits.
What do you mean?
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish.
My god, the jiggle.
But now, you actually seem alive for once. I'm just glad you found some friends to cheer you up.
Friends. I suppose you're right.
It looks like everyone has gone to rest. It seems more cheerful here now. The atmosphere has brightened a lot since we first came. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle in your path. A curious individual indeed.
Something the matter?
Recently, I've been puzzled. If it is possible, I want to stay with you, just like the others. I think a lot about how I would like to come with you and help to make a difference. But it cannot be. I am unable to fight, so I would only put you in danger. I have to continue doing what I must. That much I am sure of. But there's something that confuses me. It's a strange sensation that wells up from within me. What is it?
Envy.
It could be. I'm not sure. It's a feeling as though something is pushing me,